Are you an awakened professional and does it matter for your business? This question plagued me. It felt important. Am I awakened? Ever since I heard the call to awaken and help others do the same come seemingly out of nowhere, I felt a deep desire to do just that. I didn't know what the words meant. I didn't know how I was hearing it. I wasn't sure what it meant to be awake or who I could help, but it felt true. It felt as if I had done it many times before, familiar like, here we go again, and support from somewhere saying, you can do this. It felt purposeful. I began reading books, talking to people, trying to find my soul communities, finding fellow awakeners who were also rising and figuring out the connectedness of the universe. And the whole time I would wonder, am I awakened? At what point can I speak from a place of knowing? When do I share my journey so others can know that this is really happening, that they are not crazy, that you can be normal and have this divine sense of connectedness and this feeling of wanting to share your light? I held myself back for that reason. I didn't want others to say I didn't know what I was talking about yet, or that I was somehow at this beginning stage that would make it seem like I was naive. Or worse, what if I was completely wrong? But what I've come to learn as I've grown, as I've come to trust, as I've really learned to quiet my mind and become a clearer channel for intuitive information, is that it begins at that moment you answer that call to awaken. That moment you decide to follow a path that may only have one step and only uncertainty behind it. That moment you decide that you have to do something meaningful and you have no idea how or what, but you just know that you need to. That feeling that something feels very big out there and you want to be part of it, that strong, all encompassing feeling that you are headed towards something amazing, even if it means you need to go down a little or a lot to go up, it's a commitment. It's a commitment and a recommitment that so many of us are making. And what I really want you to know is that it doesn't matter if you feel you're awakened or awakening. You don't need to wait to step into your calling. You may need to take steps. You may need to support yourself financially as you do it, but you do not need to wait for some point where you have it all figured out. Your energy is what matters. If you can be aligned with the energy of your words and actions at whatever point you are, you will be stepping into your calling in such a meaningful way. I spent too much time worrying if I could hold my own with other spiritual teachers I knew, and what I discovered is that the information that was coming to me was true for me. It helped me. It would have helped those who were at the same place as me if I would have just let it out. I didn't end up being wrong. I just ended up connecting more and gaining more confidence. If I wouldn't have spent so much time wondering, who am I to do this? Who am I to speak as if I know about the universe? It would have been a less painful journey. That second guessing, that critical voice. What I feel now is that when we receive that call, that internal guidance, that nudge, that push, that is the moment we awaken. Yet, some of us can jump out of bed and get right to work. And others of us, we're slow risers. Some, like me, roll out of bed, wipe the sleep out of our eyes, and curl up on the couch with a cup of tea before we even consider doing something with our day. We all wake up differently. We all have a different way our soul wants to express itself. No matter where you are in your journey, feeling awakened or awakening, just feeling a call to awaken, feeling the soul's nudge, if you create your career based on where you are in that moment, you will be able to align your energy and your true self with it. It will grow as you grow. You don't need to wait till some final point. Just start now. You just need to feel ready to do what you're doing. Be able to really stand behind it and align with it. If you aren't ready to stand behind it, that's okay. Take your time, sit with it, do what feels right for you today. Just take small baby steps. Small steps are just as fulfilling and allow you to enjoy the view as you go. Really, baby steps are what make those quantum leaps anyway. Just don't get hung up on wording or concepts or this idea that you don't know enough yet. You know what you need to know for today. It'll be enough. It will continuously change and grow as new understanding comes along, as the world is growing together. You are an awakened professional when you know you are working to fulfill a larger purpose. When you are asking to contribute to the whole. When you are answering this unknown thing and you want to do it full time. Really live and breathe it and have no separation between who you are at work and who you are outside of work. You are yourself 24/7, and you are really present to be just that, you. So how about it? Are you holding yourself back? Are you waiting for some greater understanding, or are you meeting yourself right where you are today? I encourage you to trust where you are today and feel the support of the universe, your guides, or your spiritual support team as you take those baby steps. We're all just growing together, and someone's there to help you just as you're there to help someone else. Let me know in the comments where you are in your awakening journey. I'd love to know.